What is up, everybody, and welcome to FLW Videos. So we have a ton of information coming down into Pokemon Go, and man, am I excited about this. We have some new special research related to Meltan. So many people have been asking me in my comment section, are we going to have to buy Let's Go to be able to get Meltan or Melmetal? And the answer is no. We'll simply have to do some special research. I will go ahead and forward all of the information that I know about that special research, but there will be some updates past the steps that I currently have access to, so make sure that you check out the pinned comment and they will be updated as we go along. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. The first thing that we need to give kind of like a mention to is the fact that this is 100% related to Let's Go, so there is a little bit of a shout out talking about it, but they mention it as a celebration, not a necessity to have Let's Go to get yourself a Meltan. There will be the special research that we have been talking about, and we'll go into more detail on the steps, as well as that we have the field research that will focus on some Pokemon that aren't as common in Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, so that way you can get those Pokemon and transfer them into Let's Go much easier. Other than that, we have some information related to some new raid bosses which will take place until November 23rd, including the Eeveelution line, assuming to celebrate the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Other than that one specifically, we have Raichu in its Alolan form. So just get really excited about this. We will have some new raid bosses, we will have some new Pokemon quests, as well as the special research task, and there is a new shiny introduced into Pokemon Go, and oh my gosh, I had no idea that Magnemite had such an incredible shiny. I love that kind of rose gold with the black. It looks fantastic. If you do manage to get one of those, be sure to tweet it at me on Twitter at FLW Videos. So now that we have talked about a lot of the information in regards to the update, let's go ahead and get into some of the detail in relation to the special research task. So if you were lucky enough to see this, hopefully it has been fixed by now. We ended up getting like no legible text. We ended up getting things that just say like quest title Meltan 0, Meltan 1, and all of this. And to be honest, it's kind of funny that Niantic messed it up. It will be fixed and we will get the true dialogue later. So the first step that you will have to do is spin 5 Pokestops or gems, catch 10 Pokemon, and transfer 5 Pokemon. This should be fairly easy to do. The second step, however, I can give some tips to help you complete this a little bit faster. You have to earn 2 candies while walking with your buddy. There are plenty of Pokemon that only require 1 kilometer to get a candy for it. My personal favorite is a Magikarp. I have a shiny one, so I might as well walk it. Geodude is another classic one as well. You have the make 10 great throws and hatch 3 eggs. The hatching 3 eggs, it just kind of depends. Maybe you already have some eggs cooking. If not, focus on those 2 kilometer eggs. Up next into the third task, which is the one that I'm actually on right now, is catch a Ditto, win 2 gym battles, and battle in 2 raids. For the battle in 2 raids, you technically just have to use your pass in a raid. So even if you don't have a lot of people around you, what you can do is go into the raid. Even if it's like a Giratina raid and you can't actually complete it, all you have to do is give up your free pass and you will get credit for completing one of the raids. As far as the catch a Ditto, I think the best information that I can give is this chart that shows all of the most current Pokemon that can turn into a Ditto. So definitely make sure that you are catching any and all of these if you see them. Up next is the 4th step. In the 4th step, we have catch 5 Steel-type Pokemon, 5 Electric-type Pokemon, and earn 5 candies while walking with your buddy. So in this case, once again, we do want to focus on your buddy having the 1 kilometer candy so you can get this done in just 5 kilometers. Other than that, specifically the 5 electric type Pokemon and then Steel, I would probably recommend trying to catch either a Skarmory or maybe even a Pikachu. Go ahead and throw yourself on an incense while you are out hunting for these specific types. But Skarmory is in a raid if you want to go ahead and attack that. Something kind of interesting to go ahead and end on is that Melmetal was found to be defending a gym. I mean, are we going to be able to defend with this Pokemon? If you think about it, it does make sense regardless of it being a mythical Pokemon. From a promotional standpoint, I think it would be awesome if people were seeing the metal or the Meltan in there defending some gyms. They'd be like, wait a minute, I want to do that. I want to get that. I want to basically, hopefully, buy Pokemon Let's Go is probably what Niantic and Pokemon are thinking. I just thought that that was kind of interesting, and so that is going to lead into the question of the day. What do you think about legendary Pokemon or mythical Pokemon being able to defend a gym? Should it be possible or should it not? Definitely let me know in the comments section below. And if you want to stay up to date on all of the Pokemon Go news, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Hit me like a tidal wave. Ooh, triggered by the aftershock. Hit me like a tidal wave. I can't hit these high notes. How does he do this? This is impossible. I give up.